Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Bridgewater. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Shaquille Barrett. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. So Bridgewater needing to work a little magic after that sack on a 3rd and long. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try to play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak. And while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close. But the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time. And you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Bridgewater to throw it. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
His kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0.
Buccaneers, nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Brady.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action, now Brady. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now a play fake. Brady. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Brady. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
Throwing again. Brady. His throw caught right around the 6. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First time into the red zone for the Buccaneers. They've got a 1st and goal just inside the 5. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. One back in the game. That's Jones. 2nd and goal.
Pick up of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
He'll get it up the middle. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7.
The ball carrier.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. I'm here all day. Go Bandit. Check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Strong coverage by Carolina. And on we go to 4th down. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal.
Come on out here, come get some. Come get some. Come on here, come get some.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. The 30.
Mike.
10.
Action. Showtime, baby.
And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. A rare pick 6 thrown by Tom Brady. He'd thrown only 14 regular season pick 6s in his career coming into this season. A couple others in the playoffs, the one to Robert Alford in Super Bowl 51. And you might remember the Titans' Logan Ryan doing it late in the wild card round loss a season ago. Panther football to start quarter number 2, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. Brady. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Check Mike 21. Coming. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Check it. Reload. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Come on. Come on, D. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Help him. Defense. Let's go, defense. All right, here we go. Hey, 66.
To throw again. Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, Alabama. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. 72.
On play action, it's Brady. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Dante Jackson picks it.
This is too easy right here.
And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. That pick six extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short term.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Dante Jackson picks it. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
A loss of 7.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And the pressure gets to him again. That's Shaq Barrett, last year's sack leader, gets in there to register another one.
So when you have good field position to start a drive and you give up back-to-back sacks, that can be demoralizing for a team.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Now Bridgewater. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers.
Pass complete to Robbie Anderson.
Robbie Anderson. His second touchdown on the season. And the Panthers have got it on cruise control. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Panthers 42. Buccaneers nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
You can't block me. Check 99. Check 99. Hey, switch gears. Switch gears. Switch.
Throwing again. Brady airing this one out for Evans. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Intended for Mike Evans.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 33. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Panthers 49. Buccaneers.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you.
And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 53 yards.
Hey, check Mike 21. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. I'm here all day.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin there to make the grab. And the Bucs are able to get a score back.
Ryan Suckup on.
Now, the scoreboard still does not look good, but at least they polished off that goose egg.
Yeah, they've been thoroughly outplayed in the first half. Finally, a little spark of life, but it's going to take a lot more to add to that flame for them to thoroughly get back into this one.
Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. Looking to throw again on second down. Bridgewater. That's caught inside the 20.
Yeah, baby. We come
Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And this offense is running away with this one. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Panthers 56, Buccaneers 6.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Brady now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And give him a gain of 37. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. On 1st down, Brady. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Troy Pride. But all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver.
Looking for his tight end, Witten, and it's intercepted. Antoine Winfield Jr. picks it. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Or maybe a small measure of revenge for this defense, because they've been thoroughly dominated so far, but a brief bright spot there with that pick 6.
Seemingly coming up for air after being dominated.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Cornelder. He's at the 50. 30,
If you were me, you do this
20,
too.
10. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Buccaneers 12.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
And a Panther 1st down.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on 1st. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for his tight end, Witten, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
So after the INT, it's Brady. He's going deep for Brown. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Intended for Antonio
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. It's coming this way. Hey, Alabama.
To throw again. Brady. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Let's go, D, let's go. Hey, let's get this. Hey, check Mike 21.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And my goodness, another interception. Dante Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 2-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Check 50, check 50. Get wide now. 45's the mic. I got one.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. He's going to air one out for Anderson. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Carolina.
Bridgewater's pass.
Robbie Anderson in the final seconds of the first half as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
5-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach?
And now here is another interception. Dante Jackson picks it, and he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Now here's Suck about to kick it away. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. He'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. It was Jason Pierre-Paul who was able to get him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Bridgewater. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Let's go, defense is killing.
Here's Bridgewater. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
First down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
45. Mike, 45.
Here's Bridgewater. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Panthers just continue to pour it on.
The kick is good.
And he puts it through.
Makes the score Panthers 72. Buccaneers 12.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go? Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Brady going to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Pro Bowler Chris Godwin, the intended receiver. 3rd down here. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Brady. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that will be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Brady. He's going deep for Brown. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Is a turnover on downs.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
I don't think you got it, son. Check.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Complete.
Jason Witten there to make the grab. And this offense continues to pour it on.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So that one will be accepted. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Hey, keep it, hey.
Shotgun now for Brady. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road. And so the Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Dee4Bosco's in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Cordray Tankersley with a pick. Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Buying time to his left. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 9.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line.
22, Christian McCaffrey.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
3-yard line. It's a gain of.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Panthers 86, Buccaneers 12.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled. And now here is another interception. Picked up by the rookie Jeremy Chin. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Intercepted.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down. Hey, check Mike 45, check Mike 45.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Bridgewater now. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
It's a gain of a yard.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. a little bit of guts to stand in there, take the...
Oh, and Bridgewater intercepted for the third time. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Brandon, these cornerbacks had their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get two hands on the football and pick it off.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. But it's going to be second down. The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the third quarter from Tampa. Eluding the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 33.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. A gain of 3, second down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
The tackle made.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Now Bridgewater on 4th down. Forced out to his left. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
It's going to be a long day on this. It's going to be a long day. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Hey, go 66.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Again for Evans. This time he's got him. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big play that time on the catch and run. 53 yards. Back now in Tampa. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Brady now on 1st down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Quarterback, don't get nervous.
On play action, now Brady. Flush to his right. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Again, it's Brady.
Good catch there by Mike Evans, and his ability to get downfield and create big plays is something that Tom Brady hasn't had on the perimeter in the last few seasons.
And now here is another interception. able to get there and pick it. And a short return to the 6-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a second down.
At the 11-yard line.
Delta, I'm coming after you. 45's the mic. 45's the mic.
From the gun, Bridgewater. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack. So Bridgewater needing to work a little magic after that sack on a 3rd and long.
14.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. That was Dante Jackson, the one who got a hand in to knock it away. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Gronkowski the intended target, and it's 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now a play fake. Brady. Godwin's got it. Touchdown Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent in this lead. And unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, yeah? College, high school?
College. Not a heck of a lot of fun. I still remember playing and trying to tackle an elusive tailback who ended up scoring 4 touchdowns, 226 yards. He scored so many times and had so many great runs, I knew every note to their school's fight song.
I bet that ice bath felt extra cold afterwards, too.
Oh, no. There was no ice bath. You just tried to get out of there before the reporters got to you.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Let's not forget, a year ago, this was a last-place team in their division in the National Football League. How quickly the fortunes can turn.
And somewhere, there's a former commissioner smiling down and looking because parity was something he was looking for in this league, and it plays itself out year after year. Last to first is not something that's uncommon in the NFL.
Yeah, season ago, they didn't have one performance like this, but they put it all together in this ball game. Dancing to his left, and now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle, and nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw is Bridgewater. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. Fighting through. Legs still churning.
Like a giant pinball.
And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Antonio Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bucs are able to at least knock this deficit down a bit. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Makes the score Panthers 86. Buccaneers.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38. First down, Bridgewater. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers.
Robbie Anderson. Touchdown, Carolina.
Robbie Anderson, 37 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And they're going to get to him. That is going to be a safety. Tom Brady taken down to the end zone. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We've got a lopsided game here. Which I don't know, Charles. What does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
A gain of 7 yards.
And they'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
5-yard gain on the play.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 44-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
And a Panther first down.
Bridgewater here to throw. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard. and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
They were trying to go to Brown once again, and now it's second down. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Intended for Chris.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Play action. Now it's Brady. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Fighting to stay upright. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts.
A loss of 12 yards.
That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. On the ground, McCaffrey. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does them in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Throwing here, Bridgewater. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack.